Are we ready?
I'm
Hi,
ready.
Cara.
Can you hear me okay? Hi.
Let me see. Okay. Okay, I have to wear the headphones, right?
Yeah, I have mine in too. I hope that's helping.
So that I can hear. Because I can hear you, but you're like muted. And I went, oh, yeah, that's right. Because I'm supposed to be wearing the headphones so that I can hear you. Okay, now let me move my camera back where it goes. Hi, everybody. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Okay, are we live? Are we showing up?
So.
Okay, let me see here. Okay, it says we're live there. We're live in 2 minutes here. This is weird. Wait a minute. Can you see on yours? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't. Let me go out. Sorry, you guys. I'm like, I can see the chat. But
That's funny because we can see you. Hey. We're not barking.
okay, live. Yeah, it says live. Okay. Here we go. Okay, that didn't work. It's always something.
That's weird that it is. I know. The StreamYard's always a little difficult. But then we get it going and it's good. Julie is seeing her. She's not seeing
I
what we're
can't
seeing, so
see you
she's
guys.
looking
I
really
can't
quick.
see you guys yet. So, yeah, it did. Okay, I'm going out one more time. I could see it, but I couldn't see it.
Kathy, my dogs bark at anything. I think they might have heard a truck in the cul-de-sac or something. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Kat. Yeah, hopefully my dogs don't keep barking or they're gonna get booted.
Okay. Oh, there we are. Okay, now where's the chat? The chat. There's no chat. There's no chat. There it is. Okay, so if I move this up there. Sorry, you guys. I thought I was all set up.
Oh, goodness, Kathy barks when he hears someone talking.
Okay. Okay, so I can see the chat and I can see you. Okay, so you have your first day up. You have your first day.
I do.
Okay. So hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so glad you're here. I would like to thank Cara for joining us here on our channel this time. And it's our Saturday Stash Buster, but today's even more special because we are going to go ahead and show you the kits that we're going to be working with on our collab. That's the Valentine's 5-day collab. Yay! It was so much fun at Christmas. We decided to do it again, but with a few less days. Oh, you guys, I have paint. I have paint.
Because come to day 12, I was struggling.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it was
12
Christmas time too.
I don't know. I was running out of what to do, yeah. And I even have a thumbs down on day 12. So obviously it was showing that I was
no.
struggling a little bit. But that's okay.
You probably got our thumbs down lady came off of my page, my thing, and went over and gave you a thumbs down. She comes around every once in a while. So, wow. So it looks like we got a full house.
There has to be one.
Yep. 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 So
Yay!
we're gonna go ahead and
Awesome.
since we're on my channel, let's go ahead and have Cara introduce herself and tell us a little bit about you that you'd like to tell us. I know that um, as of the beginning of the year, you are full-time creator, and
I am.
so very excited to be able to help and I don't want to say guide, but guide because I can't think of another word.
Yeah. Yep.
Guide her as she builds her brand and of the parts that I understand and that I know and that I can help her with. I'm really very, very happy to be able to do that. She's one of my favorite people in this community. And so,
Aw.
Cara, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Aw. That was really sweet, Julie. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk about the year off or whatever. So uh because mainly because of COVID and not knowing like what the future holds, because I don't know if you've seen pictures of me. I'm not a skinny mini. So my husband and I have had concerns about if I were to get COVID, that it would be really scary. So uh, hopefully this year, I meant to do this last year, but focus on health and weight loss and all that good stuff. But I want to, and we're getting a pool and some, things in our lives that are going to help with that. Man, this has nothing to do with crafting. But anyway, with the uncertainty, we kind of decided, since my husband is he's been there for a year now and his job is stable and is providing that, he said, go for it. You need to, he and I agreed, and he supported, I guess is the better word, to say, Cara, go for it. Your digitals, it seems like that's your passion right now, and to go for it. And I was getting a little bit burnt out, sadly, with special education. And so anyway, this has kind of opened up new doors, and I'm really excited. And it's really crazy because they always say, do the thing you're afraid of. And I was absolutely, Julie, you know this, I was terrified of
Yep.
digitals. I don't know why. I don't know. And then one day I went on Graphics Fairy and did a tutorial. And I was like, holy cow, I used to teach this. Is that insane? I used to work at a place where we taught computers, and I taught Photoshop. So I was like, I know how to do this. What the heck? And so then it just kind of happened. I don't know why I was so scared, but I am so excited, and I've hit my 500 sales on my Etsy, which is awesome. And I just want to keep doing it and see where it takes me. So anyway, yeah. And Julie, I really do thank you so much, because you have been a guide. And whenever I'm like, I don't know what to do, you've really helped me along. So that was a lot wordier than I thought it was going to be. But
Well, that's
so
okay.
yeah,
I
thanks.
I wanted to make sure
That was
that
off topic a lot.
the people that are
Mm-hmm.
here expecting to hear me or see me, that they knew who they were watching, since all you see is our hands. So we're gonna go ahead and introduce the kit, and then I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about me. Okay? So I know some of you,
Okay.
it's
Yay.
Saturday, so some of you might only have a little bit of time. So what you're seeing on our tables here, you guys, is our day one. So Cara finished her kit first. And it was kind of funny because I almost had mine finished before the computer did its thing. Um, so what you're gonna see here is nothing like what I had. So I went back and I tried to pick things that were, because my stuff was more like red, and it would not have gone
Mm-hmm.
well with what Cara had done. That's kind of the fun part about doing this, but I wanted our kits to complement each other so that they were fun to work with. I'm telling you guys, um, I what I've done is I have a box of all my Valentine postcards, And next week, there will be a kit that's just the Valentine postcards, because I'm not gonna put together another kit that's red, but I want you guys to be able to have access to those to make your cards and things. So, so go ahead, Cara, tell us about your page 1, and I'll put your page 1 here too.
Okay, so from the Christmas kit, several people mentioned that they were wanting to have more of the collages. Sounds funny. So I did a couple. It's only 5 days, but I did 2 collages. So that's what I did for day 1, because I thought it'd be a fun place to start where you could do anything really, right? So it could be a journal page. You could tear it up and use bits. You could cut out the flowers. Yeah, there's ephemera that you could use and cut up. So that's kind of what I was thinking. And I think I went pink because Graphics Fairy had a new thing that they put out, and it was all pinks. So that's probably why I went that way. So I was like, ooh, new goodies to play with.
Yeah, I love it. I love all the different things that are in it, and that you can go ahead and grab pieces out of it and use them. These will go really well with your kit that you just released also, don't they? Your pretty petals, or is that more peach? Okay. So,
well,
yeah.
there's all different colors, but yeah, it would go well. I agree.
Yep.
See, look.
So this is
curvy.
Yeah, I like it. This is what I did for page 1. So what I did was I actually did 2 pages, and then I was like, well, if you wanted, I thought, okay, you know, I went ahead and made them smaller and gave you both pages. So lots of ephemera. This card, as many of you guys know, the card actually fits inside the envelope. And then these are all, I physically own all these. I can put all these pieces in my hand at my house. But I think they're going to be really fun to work with.
That's cool.
And I like it on this page. This is what I have out for the stash
really
busting.
Pretty.
For stash busting after. So that is the page 1 that I have. And the collaboration, you use both pages and come up with a project. And I mean, you could take this apart, you could make it a page. There's so many different things that you can do. So that's going to be fun. So that's day 1. And now day 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
all
Cara,
right, so
go
day
ahead.
2. All right, so day 2, I did more tags. I love my tags. And then some ephemera that you can, use with the tags or not. And these could be journaling cards. They could be tuck spots. They could be whatever. There were so many cool ideas in the Christmas one. People were fussy cutting out just bits and pieces and then laying them. Who was it? Was that Marcy? I think it was. Who laid it over another card, and I was just blown away. I was like, oh my God, I would have never thought about that. So definitely check out the other elves because the ideas were amazing. Is Marcy on here? Was it Marcy? I think it was Marcy that fussy cut and then added it onto another piece, and it was just really cool. So yeah, that's day 2.
Okay. And my day 2, again, I took 2 full pages and made them smaller. So you've got the 5 postcards. And these can be cut out and put onto those tags. Or if you use those as pockets, these will fit in those pockets. Also, we have the numbers 2 and 14 from the Flinch card. And then a couple pieces. I just filled in with some pieces to be able to use them in the, to fill up the space rather than to just leave the white space. So you will recognize these 2 are
funny. I hadn't read this.
What's that?
This card up here is funny. Sorry, I interrupted.
Yeah.
The one with the boy, I wish I had a little wife to live with me alone to mend my, I'm assuming, jacket and darn my socks and sew my buttons on. Oh, sweetheart. Mine do not decline, but come and be my Valentine. That's really funny.
Yep.
If someone gave that to me, I'd be like, heck no, you mend your own socks, buddy.
Yep. So this was,
just kidding.
When it was large, I was like, oh, this is all kids. So that's what and this one reminds me of my mom. But it really looks like my niece Emma. But it reminds me of my mom, of pictures of my mom when she was little. So, and then this, you guys might remember that right here, it says Loretta. And Loretta, this was one of the cards, these both, and maybe that one, but both of these were in the postcards that I inherited from my Aunt Loretta. And her brother had sent her that card. And it said Loretta someday. And it was when she was a little girl. And he had sent her that. So it's special.
Oh, that is so sweet. Yeah, that is
so
sweet.
I mean, you'll be able to use that for other things as well. This whole page. Yeah. I mean, all these things. So that is
and the pin cards, I love those.
So there's, let's see. I lost yours. So these are the two that go together. You can put them on things. You can make these pockets, because you know I love pockets and I cannot lie. And the little boy could be a pocket.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so day 3.
So day 3, we have a big envelope. And I did some more florals. I've been in a flower kick, but I left them kind of blank on the bottom so that you could do more ephemera. Because I noticed with my Christmas kit, I decorated the tickets and the tags and whatever a lot, but then it was hard to decorate on top of that. Does that make sense? So I kind of left them a little more empty so there's more room to decorate. Am I choppy? I look like I'm choppy. Can we hear me okay?
It's probably
maybe I just won't do
because it's
hand motion so quickly.
StreamYard. So here's my day 3. And I did one of the large furniture receipts. To fit it in your pocket, you might have to cut it down a little bit, and I would just cut it on this side. So that that's what I would do, because I like the words. Yep, you could fold it. Well, I meant to fit it in this way. Now it might have shrunk, because usually when you print something, it does shrink just a little bit, and it might have shrunk enough to fit in her pocket, which I have it here, so we could check that out. No, you're going to need to cut it down a little. But, and then I chose those roses because they matched this pink. So,
yeah.
And then we have this. This is actually, she's going to be, I'm making a Cinderella kit. And she was actually in that. And so that's going to be in the Cinderella kit. But I was like, oh my gosh, that'll go on. It would be a great piece of ephemera for this. And here you have the 2 and the 14 bigger. And I thought it would be fun to add a bird. So I added a bird. And I put it on a card, but you can fussy cut it or use the card however you want to. So that is day 3. Dun, da, da, da. Okay, so day 4.
Day 4 is another collage. Yeah. Again, you can cut out different parts, and I kind of went hog wild with layering. There's a bird and flowers and with little Valentines. So, and you could even, speaking of a card, but you could even cut this out and make a Valentine card, and just put Happy Valentine's Day. So it doesn't have to necessarily be junk journal stuff. So yeah, that's day 3.
There,
Four.
that was
No, this is
day
day
4,
four.
and
Yeah,
I
day
think
4.
that's like my I love that one. I love that one. And it was hard for me to pick out what to put with that, but I chose the cherub card because there was a cute little cherub in here. And I think these colors turned out to match pretty well. So, and you had a bird, so I
Yeah,
added a
it's
bird.
really pretty.
So there you go. You get
I love
a
this
bunch of,
postcard. That's really fun.
yeah. And look at February 14th. So, and this one is
Yeah, that's
from
awesome.
before 2000 or 2000, before 1907, because it's all, oh no, this one isn't the one.
Oh, wow.
One of them I have, it's all one. You don't write on the front of, or on this side of the postcard. You had to write on the other side. So people would actually write over the cool picture or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's day 4. I love it. I love the chandelier. I think that's really fun. Fun. So day 4. And next we have day 5.
And day 5, I did more tags.
As you should.
Again, I didn't I didn't do as much decorating as I did before. I mean, I did a little collage and some stamping, but I really wanted to kind of let it be open, kind of give you the backdrop. That's not the right word, but then you can kind of do whatever. So yeah.
Yeah, I love that
I was definitely in a pink mood.
And this was a different color. So this one had more blue to the pink. So I found some blue pink. And so we have a pink card here. And of course you can go ahead and fussy cut around the rose if you wanted that. This, you can fussy cut around this and around the inside. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just cut around this and add that onto something. And you have a library pocket here. So to put your tag in.
So it looks like someone's having a question about maybe they didn't do the Christmas one. So we both made, I think, I can't see who it went. Yep. Thank you, Kelly. You're explaining. So we made 2 kits. Julie made her kit, and then I made my kit. And then for the last 5 days of January, we're going to combine the 2 kits. And so like day 1, let me go back to day 1. We're going to take my day 1 and Julie's day 1, and we're going to combine them and make a project. And I had questions in my Facebook group saying, do I have to use everything? And no, you don't. But we would like you to use both. And then what it does is it kind of challenges you to go beyond what you might be used to doing, and come up with new and different ways to integrate the 2 together. And if you need inspiration, there were so many people who did the Christmas one to get an idea of how it goes.
Yeah, so the other thing is you're going to notice that Cara's, the way that she does things and the way I do things are totally different.
Yeah,
our kits are totally different. So when you go out there in the rest of the world and you purchase kits from other people, you're going to be able to see, because you're going to have, if you join in and you play along with this, you're going to have practiced, or you're going to at least have seen some ideas how you can take the actual real ephemera and put it with the collaged ephemera and come up with beautiful things. And so we're really excited. We have elves. I don't know how many we ended up with, but we have several people that will be following along. Hi, Joy, or Joe. I don't know how to say her name. Joy DeFee, welcome. We are so glad you're here. I just looked over. So yeah, so what we do is on Wednesday the 27th, Cara and I will each put up a video of our take and how we used day 1, which is over here somewhere.
Yep, here. Yep. Yep.
There it is. How we use, that's it, right? No, it's a collage.
Yes.
This one.
This one.
Okay,
Yep.
so you'll
I have
see
it.
how
So you
we
can peek.
use
Yeah, there you go.
day 1. And, oh, like Julie. Okay. Joy Diffie. Yay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad I can finally say your name right. So, yeah, so that is how it works. And we have several elves, and they are going to be playing along, and so they're going to give you more ideas. And our Christmas one, we had amazing. Our elves were amazing. It's like, wow. Wow. And they all got invited into the group yesterday, so they have some time to go ahead and put their items together. And so excited to see that. And you just take these and you do a project. We had people and the Christmas one that made all kinds of, they made Happy Mail, they made journal embellishments, they made pages for journals, they made home decor, all of the things. And I know on my channel, I still, even though I'm, it's junk journal every day, I'm still all about all the things. Because, like right now, I'm concentrating on trying to send out some cards to people that I have their addresses, and just so that they get a card in the mail. And so making cards is one of the things that I'm excited about doing. So, hi Luna, welcome. Okay.
Oh, and since I hit the 500 sales on my Etsy, yay! I have 50% off of my entire shop. There's like 6 things in there, but it's getting there. But there's 50% off. So this kit in mine is half off right now.
All right.
And I think Julie, you were doing that too, right? I wasn't sure
because
when you release your kit, you usually. But
so
grab it because it goes through the weekend.
Yeah. Now on mine, it goes through Tuesday, and I do that because some people don't get to their computers till Monday or Tuesday. And so
that's true.
I will launch, whenever I launch a new digital, it will be on sale that weekend through Tuesday. And so the Valentine kit is on sale through Tuesday. And then also the new Spring Days kit that launched yesterday. That and all of its companion kits are on sale. So pretty much the pink stuff, Pink Harmony, Spring Days, Ladies in Hats, the Valentine Forget Me Not digital is on sale, 50% off. The avocado dyed paper digital is on sale. It works really well with all those pink kits. And there's several other ones. I believe if you go to the Etsy shop, you can, one of the categories is sale. So you can go, and if you only want to purchase what's on sale, you can go to someone's Etsy shop and just look at the sale and do it that way. I didn't put Pink Christmas on sale this time. I should have. But yeah, so if you go there and you look, and then my Patreons, the Patreon jewels, diamond and emerald and topaz jewels, your coupon code was posted yesterday, and if you use your coupon code, you get 70% off, and that's special for my Patreons. That's one of their perks.
That's awesome.
So yeah, yep. So that is our kits, and I cannot wait to see what you do. What we did last time is that we posted in our groups a post for everybody to put their, if you play along, you put your stuff in that same post. And so it's really easy to find. And I will make a post topic of the Valentine's 5 days. And so if that's what you want to, if you're in the Facebook group and you want to look for that, you go to the right where it says topics, post topics, and you can find it. I'm really trying to use all the organizational stuff they have. It's amazing.
Yeah. And then we'll also make a playlist. So in order to find everyone, we should do our
our
hashtag, right?
Yes. Yes, yes.
The hashtag so we can find people. Let me get a better marker. Ooh. So how about hashtag 5? No. What did I do? I did it somewhere. I think it was 5 days. 5 days V-Day Digi. Is that too long? 5 day V-Day Digis.
How about 5 V-Day Digis?
5 days V-Day.
That's long.
5 what?
5 V-Day Digi. How about that? Which one?
5 day V-Day Digi. I have to write it or I don't know. Is that what you're saying?
Pick one.
Is that what down there? Is that what you said? 5 day V-Day Digi? 5 day V. That's funny to say too.
Okay. 5
Is that right?
day V-Day Digi. Oh, with a hashtag.
Is that what you said?
No, but that's okay.
So that because if we do this hashtag, then it's easy to find people and add them to the playlist.
Okay, so
V-Day is not a good idea. What should we do instead? She's saying the V-Day.
Yeah, because that might be
too long. 5 days.
Yeah.
5 V-Day. I can't read. Oh my goodness, I'm blind. Okay, let me get another piece of paper. All right, so Derry
you know what they're talking about is that there's several things that you can't put on like Instagram. You won't find them. So let's go 5 Val instead of V-Day. Let's go 5 Val Day Digi. There we go.
5 Val Day
Digi. Or 5 day Val Digi. We should have done this before, but you guys, there's not been a moment in my life that we could have done this. Okay. 5 day Val Digi. There we go.
No, you did it the other way. You did 5 Val Day.
Yeah, well, I changed it because it's about the 5 day Val Day.
So now.
Okay. You got it?
So what are you doing? No, I don't. Okay, so
5 day Val Digi. 5 day Val Digi. Oh, I like that. 5 days of love. But we're going to do 5 day Val Digi. And I'm going to put it right here on my little pokey thing. There you go.
I know. I have to have it or I don't remember. Yep.
Okay. So, 5 day Val Digi.
You got it.
And okay. So
oh gosh.
So it starts on Wednesday the 27th. It goes through the 31st. It's just for fun, but we both gave prizes last time, so who knows? You participate. We might do that again. Probably. So the next thing that we I was going to tell you a little bit about now's when everybody's going to leave. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. So I am Julie, and this is my Dearjuliejulie channel. Here on my channel, I started out doing Happy Mail. It was kind of a fluke. Actually, I did a swap, and somebody sent me something that was so beautiful that I couldn't take pictures of it and show just how amazing it was. So I decided to make a video, and I used my YouTube to make the video and to post it. And within just a couple days, I had like 100 subscribers from the swap group. It was like crazy.
Wow.
And so I went ahead and I started making videos of the things that I made and the things that people sent me. And so that's how I started. Um, I have crafted since well, as long as I can remember. You guys, many of you have seen the digi kit for Christmas that I have that has the quilt that I made when I was 5 with my granny, and it's all hand sewn, and I still have that. So that was my first craft that I know of. But I'm really excited to be here. I'm excited especially to get to collab and not just do this by myself. I'm very honored and excited to have an amazing team that helps this channel work. And that's the moderators, that's the design team, and that's a few very special people that are also behind the scenes that are my in Mary Kay, we would call it a C personality. They're the ones that dot the I's and cross the T's. They catch my mistakes. They they are very, very important and very special. So grateful to have our whole team that does make this work, and it makes it so that I can craft and create so that I and teach. And so thank you to all of you. So now I invited Cara to join us in the Stash Buster. It's Saturday, so we can be stash busting anything on Saturday. On Sunday, we stash bust the paper pad. And so today I went ahead, and when I was walking past one of the piles of stuff, I saw this pile of stuff. And my first thought was that this would work really well with this particular one, these 3 pages. So I'm going to bust this part of my stash by putting that with what I'll be working on this week. So, so there we go.
That first one's beautiful.
Yeah, well, all 3 of those are the same.
It's pretty.
And they're double-sided. So some of the things I would do with these is, well, one of the things I would do is definitely, I might make the inside cover out of it, but I don't think so on this one. Because I am going to make I am going to make a journal out of what we make this time. So one of the things that I would probably do here is I would probably go ahead and make an envelope. And I'm going to go with so just going through, and I could cut a few of these. Let me pull out the envelope punch board. And I do it backwards. I find a size. I'm like, okay, I think I'll do this 7.5 by 7.5. That's what we did the other day. So literally, I'm going to go through, and I think this is going to make a nice, I don't know, can you see that up there? This will make a nice flap. And so I'm going to cut my first one of the 3. I'm going to cut an envelope. Okay. So, and then I'll use my envelope punch board. So that is going to be an envelope. Then I have this. And I think that piece can become a card that it can go in either this way. Okay. Then we have this piece that's absolutely beautiful. And I think this would make a really great pocket, large pocket. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that at 8.5. I'm just going to show you how I am going to cut down this paper, and then I can go through here and do the same thing on all the different ones and put them in a stack, and I'm going to mass produce some journals, you guys. So this will be a pocket. This will be a card. This will be an envelope. Pocket, card, envelope, journaling card. Okay? Out of one 12 by 12 piece of paper. Put that aside.
Nice.
My next 12 by 12 piece of paper, cut the branding strip off. Okay. So thinking of the things that I like to put in my journals, it's 12, this is 12 by 12 approximately. I'm going to cut this one down at 8.5. You know what? I'm not going to cut it. I am going to score it at 8.5. Nope. I guess I'm going to cut it. Okay, and
so
then I have
so
this.
You're cutting it at 8.5, and this is going to make a what?
This is going to be a page.
What is this one making? The 8.5 one?
The 8.5 gives me the 8.5 size of a page. And then I'm going to put my cutter up here, and I'm going to use my scorer this time. And I'm going to pull this one over to 8.5 also. And I'm going to score it at 8.5. Okay. And that's going to give me a flip page. And we'll just fold this over. Okay, so you'll have a page with a flip. And then you have another piece. And you know, I like large tags. So we're going to cut this one down at 7 inches. It'll give you one 7-inch and one 5-inch card. Okay, so from one 12 by 12 page, we got a flip out page, a 7-inch card that I'll use with the flower up on this one. And then we got this one. Okay, so that was the second 12 by 12. Then we're going to go ahead, and after I finish this one, then Cara, it's your turn, okay? you can stash some. Okay, so this time I am going to use my my scoring tool. Okay, so let's see if I do that. I'm just going to look and figure.
Sorry, you did your big tag at 7.5. I'm doing what you're doing. Is that what you did? Your big tag 7.5?
7. No, 7 and 5. Okay. Okay, this one has a flower on this side, a flower on this side. These kind of are growing up. This doesn't really matter. This doesn't really matter. So this is where I'm going to score, and I'll have a pocket because I love pockets and I cannot lie. So I'm going to go to 8.5. Make sure I've got my scoring tool this time. And I'm going to score this one. Okay. So this is mass producing. Okay, and then I'm going to fold it over. Isn't that pretty with those two? Because it's double-sided. And the new rooster paper that I bought when I wasn't supposed to be buying paper. Double-sided. I got it at Joann's. This one was die cuts with a view. Probably also came from Joann's. But the one I got this week was Park Lane, and it was double-sided. So, and they have several kinds of Park Lane. Okay, so this one I measured 8.5. I scored it I'm going to go ahead and fold it, and I have a pocket. You can go ahead and use your phone folder if you can find it. Phone folder. Okay. And then open it back up and fold it this way. And use your bone folder so you get a really good fold. Oh, I forgot to cut the edge off this one. Oh, man. Well, we're going to have a full, you guys, I don't want to lose those flowers. So, well, this could be the inside cover. Except we did 8.5. I'm thinking it'll just be a bigger journal. Okay. Okay, so then
what did you do?
I'm gonna go. So I
8.5?
should have cut.
You cut it?
And I should have cut the 3 inches off of one side, and I didn't. So this is going to be 6. It's 6 inches instead of, or I should have cut the inch off. That's okay. You know what? We can cut it. It's not going to be that much that we'll lose. Okay, so you can do this beforehand. Cut your inch off so that it's 11. You want it to be 11 inches this way, but since I folded it, nothing is lost in junk journaling. You can fix it. So we're cutting a 1/2 inch off the front and the back. That's a total of 1 inch. Okay, so then it will fold up. Now we're at the right size. Okay, so we're going to make it the peachy folder style. We're going to go ahead and come in. Okay, so I start about 3/8 of an inch out and come down to my fold. And then I'm going to come and do that on this side as well. And you're still going to have your pockets, but your fold is going to stay so much nicer. Because with cardstock, even just that little fraction of a spot, you know how they get kind of bubbly? They don't fold nicely. This has been a game changer for me. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue the sides. So if you have a paper stack that is just really pretty like this, you could do this to 3 sets of 3. Move the pages around. So say from one of the sets, you have this. From one of the sets, say from this green and pinks, this set, you have one of the other things I just did, and you could make 3 journals really pretty quickly. You have a good base of items, I think. Okay, so we have our folded peachy thing here. And remember, I've got 162 paper pads to use up, so that's why.
Wow.
Yeah, we counted
I had a lot.
We counted the ones I had in the closet, and I had 163. And so I did my one little word with 1. Okay, so this is going to get turned into an envelope. This is going to get added to a page. Okay, so when, say we're folded, okay, or you know, even if it's a different cardstock, we're folded, and then I can take this and I can add it like into the fold, and then I can put one of those large index cards like I like to use in it. Okay. I have to cut it down a little, but that will go in there. So that's the idea for that. Then this can be a pocket or a journaling card. Okay, so this is 8.5 by 11 copy paper. This can go into your pocket that you built. Okay, so we got all those pieces out of 3 12 by 12 pages, and so I think that is kind of cool. And then you can, like, I've got this one cool. This one's done. And then I can just look for the next one in here that's got 3 pages and do the exact same thing. And I don't have to think about how I'm going to cut it. The only thing I might have to do is think about what direction I want it, you know, things to go. So, you know, maybe, I guess, oh, that's interesting. Orange on the back. Well, that can be fixed. So, yeah. So there, that's a way to use up some. Ooh, that's pretty.
That's fun.
Okay, so it's your turn. What would you be stash busting today?
Well, when you said stash busting, I thought, okay, well, 12 by 12, so I'm glad I went that way. And then I was just folding paper last night, and you can see I tried folding it all different ways, but I was thinking we could make like a triple pocket and just using one sheet, which doesn't stash bust that much. But let me show you what I did. So, and it will work better with a double-sided. I just have to remember how much I cut off. All right, so 2 inches. Okay, so I'm going to take my sheet. And this one is, I'm dropping things. This one is double-sided. And I'm going to take off the, you know, the top doohickey. And then
that's what
I'm going to cut off an inch. All right, so I'm going to cut off, is it really an inch? I feel like this is more than an inch. Okay, yeah, thank goodness I looked. It's 2 inches. I'm going to cut off 2 inches. Like that. And then just to make it a little less big, I think we're going to cut off, let's go with 3 inches. So I'm going to flip it right ways up, and I'm going to cut off 3 inches this way.
Okay. I'm lost.
Okay. So I took my 12 by 12 sheet, right? And on the bottom, well, I cut off my doohickey on the top. Branding strip, there's the word. And then I cut off 2 inches off the bottom.
Okay, so cut the branding strip off. Branding strip off. 2 inches off the bottom. Who all's playing along? Okay. 2 inches off the bottom. Okay.
Okay, and then, so you have it right way up, and then take 3 inches off of that.
And take 3 inches from this side. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing here. And then move that out of the way. That
2
should be all
inches
of our
and
cuts.
3 inches. Okay, 2 inches and 3 inches.
And then I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna fold it. Oh, let's see, what did I do here? More than halfway, so there's about maybe an inch showing.
Okay, show us.
I think that's what I did. So about this much on
like
the
that?
top. So an inch-ish.
Like that.
Yeah, like this. So I folded up.
Okay.
And then because this one wasn't double-sided, I folded it down. So I can do that again here. I'm going to fold it down about an inch.
Get my cutter out of the way. So an inch.
And then this piece, we also have to cut off the end, but this becomes a pocket, and then we can glue this on, and this will be a pocket.
Okay, so then we just fold it up to the flap.
Yep, so you fold it up and then fold down about an inch. And again, the reason I did that was because the sheet I was using was a one-sided sheet, and so I wanted to see the pattern. On this one, because it's two-sided, I could make a really tall pocket, right?
Okay.
And just do something like that.
So fold it all the way up if you.
So I'm going to do that. And then we should cut this. We should cut the one that's 2 inches to match the width of our pocket. Okay. So you have it flipped upside down.
Show me what it looks like at the end.
And then fold like that.
I can't see the chat. You're all laughing at me. I know you are.
I know.
Okay, show me the other one that does. Well, you know what? Maybe I should go to double-sided because it might be easier.
So this one I folded up, and then you have it. So it's basically in half. I folded it in half, and then I folded down. And then the piece that we cut off is going to make the third pocket. Well, the second, really.
I'm lost.
You just have to trim that off.
I should have double-sided.
All right, I'm going to show you again. Either one works. I originally didn't have double-sided. That's why I folded it down.
Okay, so originally I have an inch. All I have is I have my cuts and I have my inch folded. I am not double-sided. Tell me what to do.
Okay, so so if you're not double-sided, put it so your pattern's on looking at you. Look at your pattern.
Okay.
No, you're not though. You have white. Flip it over.
I did.
Okay.
You just don't see it yet.
And then fold it in half. Fold it in half.
Okay. White side up or fold it in half. Okay. Fold it in half.
Fold it in half. And so now you see white. And then fold it down like I don't know, inch and a half, and fold it down.
You see white that way. I'm lost. I think because the delay. Okay, I'm going to go with this. I don't know if this is right.
Doesn't matter. Either way.
It's like.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. And then this piece that we cut off we're gonna glue it on the bottom and here, and then we'll have to trim the side.
So like that? It doesn't come down far enough. Do the bigger one?
Take
use
this
the
piece
bigger
and,
one. Yeah, you just use the bigger one.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you can glue and then cut off the part that comes off.
Okay. So we make it into a pocket?
So I'm going to add glue where my, yeah, and I'm going to add glue where my flap is. And I'm going to add glue on the bottom and the little sides. And then you can fold it in half.
So my flap should have come down further.
Yeah, so you could, yeah.
I don't.
So then this could be, you know, you could glue it here,
Oh,
and it could
okay,
just be one that you stick in, or you can use the piece that we took off, and then attach it.
This is like the napkin
and then this
folding
could be
that I did
in your journal.
Okay.
Was I not? Maybe I wasn't explaining it so well.
No, it's that I can hear you right away, but the video is way behind what you're saying. Like when you thought
that
I
does
was,
not help.
Yeah, you thought I was not. Okay, I lost everything. I have the chat.
So this one, you wouldn't even need this piece because it's double-sided. But you could make it, attach it, and then, I don't know, if you wanted to see both sides, you could attach it to a sheet, and then it could be a flip.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that makes sense. Let me glue it so I can show you what I mean.
So I'm going to glue this on the bottom like a pocket. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get back into. Oh. Oh, do you see what I did? I glued the wrong one. There. I can fix it.
So then if this, maybe a bigger piece. No.
I have to be the teacher because I'm not a very good student.
We would joke when teachers go to like seminars, or you know, if they have to listen, they are the worst. Teachers are the worst. They're the ones that are giggling in the back of the room. They don't want to listen to the presenter. Yeah. Oh man.
Yep. Well, I'm trying to listen.
I know. I'm just saying. It was funny. Okay, so then so I just added a piece of cardstock, and then this could go,
don't know where
if you had a signature.
Because I'm just now cutting off my piece.
I'm just going to take some paper. Okay, I'm coming back to you. So I was thinking of something like this. This would be a part of the signature, and then you could flip out in your book and then fold, right? Maybe not necessarily a center signature.
Okay.
So that's kind of what in my head last night. And then this would just be attached. I've been really into doing things like this with fabric recently, so that would be really fun. And then you could like flip it out and you could decorate it here. Does that make maybe more sense?
Yep. This is real similar to when I did the napkin folding. Because we found that napkin folding book in my mom's stuff. Because teachers know everything. Okay, you guys, I finally found you, so I can see what you guys are saying now. Hi, Taylor. Welcome.
And then you can put your tags.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to get the bubble when I fold it.
The bubble.
Yeah, I just don't like folding
thick
cardstock. I've started folding it and cutting it, getting that peachy thing, and that's why, because I don't like this. It is
Gets
thick.
kind of bulky for sure.
Yes, Derry, you're right. You can always put lace on it.
Do I have lace on my desk?
Look, my extra fold just looks like it's dimensional. My extra folds. I have extra dimension. It's like it's secret. You don't know where you're supposed to put your tag at. Bye, cat.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Okay, so that can go like that.
I'm out of Fabri-Tac, and this isn't wanting to stick. Am I out of Fabri-Tac? Let's see. Pretty close.
Oh, that was. There we go.
I always have glue issues, I tell you.
My Fabri-Tac right now, it's at the doctor's. It has acetone in it. So
it's what?
It's at the doctor's. It has acetone in it. I'm trying to get it to.
Yeah, that's where mine's at.
Sorry.
Did you squeeze it? Did you squeeze it out? Oh my goodness. Oh, wow, yours is super runny.
Well, that's just the acetone. I just put it in there yesterday. It's sitting on the top.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Yeah, I don't allow water on my desk, but a little acetone.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That made my tummy hurt. I laughed so hard. My goodness. I can't find the lid.
Yeah, that would be a cute little pocket, I have to say, myself. If I do say so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
man,
like
I'm
it.
dropping things.
Good idea, Derry. The lace was a good idea.
Yeah. And I just happen to have it on my desk. That's the best part.
I'll just come in and move this around every day, and eventually it'll be useful. I'll be able to use it. Otherwise, it's like resin. It's like totally dry.
Right.
It's
as my
granddaughter would say.
It'll be here.
Yeah, it's very satisfying to sit here and watch the big bubble. So, yes, we have Fabri-Tac at the doctor's. The other one is out on the kitchen table because I used it in my my little Cricut DIY.
Right, Kelly? That would have been funny. Kelly said, "Good thing I wasn't sitting next to you in real life." I had acetone in my eye.
Yep. Sorry.
It's true. I would have.
Okay, so
oh gosh. Now I need something on my tag, but I don't have anything next to me.
Okay, these three are similar, but different. So I'm going to do the same thing with these three. Okay, I'm going to cut their branding strip off all at the same time. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. See, they're way behind us. The delay is as long.
That is crazy, yeah.
I don't think I'm running behind. Nope, I'm not running behind.
I feel like I am a little jaggedy, but I don't know.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So like 15-second delay.
Oh, wow.
That's good for us to know. Okay, so again, I'm going to do it. Well, I've been hoarding it for so long, Carol, and it's time for it to get a new home. So this one is going to be my pocket page. I like those. That's the other side. So I need this to go. We got to cut an inch off. So let's cut this side, cut the inch off this side. I think. Or this. No, we'll cut the inch off this side. Like that. Oh man. I have my cutter upside down. So there. Cutting the inch off. Cutting off the guy in his underwear. Random stamp. Random stamp.
Guy in underwear?
Yeah. He's gone now. I cut him off. Okay, so now we're gonna go with we want 8.5 this way. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same
Should I try
thing.
and follow you?
No. You do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing over here. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did before. So this is gonna be my pocket page of the 3 pages, and I had 2 different pieces of paper because I did use some of this paper. Not a lot of it though. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to fold it in half. And that'll give me my mark for folding it. I've opened it up and I'm going to do the peachy style fold because then it doesn't bubble up. Okay. So come here. Cut in. Cut in. And lots of folders have this style. It's just that I remember the peachy folders having this when I was a kid. Okay. So there's that. And fold. Okay, so there's 1 page. Okay, now this one is going to get, so we have 2 of this. We're going to go ahead and cut this one to 8.5. Stuck on something. Okay, so this is going to be the folder style one. So we're going to go I'm just going to fold this one in a little bit. And so there's that one. Then this one is going to be my 5-inch one because it has an image that needs to sit like this. And the other side will be the 7-inch card. Okay. Then we'll do this one. And this one, do I remember what I did? Oh, envelope. Envelope, envelope. Okay. I'm going to do that so that it has the envelope flap here. We were a 7.5-inch envelope gives us a 4 by 5 envelope actually. Okay, so there's that. Let's cut it 7.5, and we'll come in here and cut this at 7.5. Okay, and then we'll fold this. Okay. So there we have another set from the, oh wait, we got to cut this. What did we make out of this? We did the 8.5, right? For the big pocket. And the little journal card. Okay. So just like that, 3 pages, and this is ready. They all correspond and can go into a nice little gift. Like a nice little gift. A nice little box. It's ready to be a journal. To be the base of a journal. And if I had one more, I could go ahead and cut it down and have it ready to be the cover as well. Oh, does that one go? No, that one goes with this one. Okay. And see if we can do one more. Because without using that yellow or that orange piece. Mm-hmm. There's one that piece is so orange. That one's got fish on it. Randomly. This one has a bird. This one has a fish.
I like the bird. The butterfly's pretty.
Yeah. Oh, that one's pretty too.
The fish is funny.
Yeah, that's... Okay, we'll do these 3 together. I really actually am at towards the bottom of this paper pad. So we have these 2 with that. Ooh, that actually... Now, we'll do these 3 purple together. 1, 2, 3. The fish can go with the butterfly. One. Is that fish? No, nope. Oh, the fish is on one side, the butterfly's on the other. Okay, so we'll do those ones. Oh, bye, Karen. I hope that all works out. Okay, so okay, I'm going to do this one. I don't know what we can do this. Maybe we'll just make tags or something. Just why would they do that? Why did
Would
they
you
do
do
that?
the same thing? Would you do the same thing with single-sided paper pads, or would you do it a bit different?
No, I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I just happened to walk past this one today. As a matter of fact, oh, there's an orange piece to put with the orange. You know, this is just crazy enough. What do you guys think of the orange? Should I do one with... I can always back it with something when I go to make it. I'm going to put that right up there for right now. Okay, so we have that. Then we have the cover. Okay, let's go ahead and then I'm going to take apart the cover, and I'm just going to put the pieces that match the pieces from the cover in with those ones. There's like, when I cut the cover up in pieces, it'll just be a couple of pieces, and I'll put them in with the ones that they match. If that makes any sense. Okay, so this one, I'm going to start, and I'm going to go ahead. This is going to be my pocket page. Okay, so we need to cut the inch off the side. Now, if you were going to make this the cover, you could just leave it. You don't need to cover it. You do like the orange. Carolyn's not impressed with the orange. She would back it. Okay, so I'm going to put this in.
My headphones just died.
Oh. So poor thing, you can't hear me anymore.
Oh, I can hear you. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me or if it's going to be weird. We'll see.
I hear you fine.
Okay.
Okay, so there. So did anybody do this along with us? Anybody busting a paper pad here? Anybody need to bust any paper pads?
Oh my gosh, I do. I don't have 162 though.
That's just in the closet, Cara.
So you have even more?
Not... Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. That's not any holiday.
Oh wow.
I mean, it might be a couple of holiday that just got put in with the stuff, but yeah, that's not any stuff that I have. Well, it's some of this. I have more that are for kids that are out in the warehouse. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Okay, so there is our pocket page for this set. Then, let's see. I think he would be cool on the flip side. So he's gonna be on the flip. So we did one where they were all the same, and now we're doing one where they're different. But we can still go ahead and do this. So this is going to be our 7 and our 5. And I'm going to go ahead, because I like that. I'm going to make that be the top of the 7. So it'll stick out of the pocket. So there's our 7 and our 5. This is our flip. So I want to make sure the whole bird makes it in. And then I'm going to flip it over. Okay. So there's our flip one. And next we need our envelope. And I'm thinking envelope from this side. it'll be more plain. I need to clean this cutter. Okay, 7.5. Seven and a half. This will be my envelope. And this will be our little card. And of course, it could be cut in half and become 2 journaling cards. And then this will cut at 8.5. I like that design, so I'm going to make that the 8.5 pocket. And we have the journaling card. So there is another set. We used up another 3 pages. So next Saturday, I guess we'll have to do something with these. Unless I put them in the shop. I could put together kits, and that would stash. That would bust some stash. Okay.
I have a glue graveyard on my desk.
What's that?
I have a glue graveyard. See, it's gonna take a while to show up. But...
Oh, you have glues. Okay, so which?
These are actually wax seals that I made, and I put them on like wax paper so that I could press them on the wax paper and then peel them up to use later. And I made a bunch at one time. I feel like I did that in a live sometime. I've used quite a few, but let me show you what I have left. This is I keep little boxes of goodies on my desk, but I made a bunch. And then I just put them on the wax paper and then pulled them up. So I was testing out, I bought a glue gun that you can actually put wax in. Let me show you. I don't think I'm going to plug it in, but I'll show you the actual gun. So it's this big honker of a thing. And then it comes, or I bought, actually, I don't think it comes with it. I bought, sorry, it's in a drawer and they're of course falling in. And then it comes with all this wax in fun colors. And so then they're like the big honker sticks. And then you just put them on wax paper, squeeze, and then push with your wax seal.
That's cool.
They're really fun. And then recently, I have no idea where I put it. Recently, I used one. Do I have it here? This is a video coming soon. But I put an eyelet through it, and then it's a dangle on a tag. And I love that. I think that's really cool. So, yeah.
I'm covering up the fish. He's becoming a pocket. Okay, so I'm doing something a little different on this one. This is the one that would have the flip. I'm gonna it's gonna have a flip, but it could be a tuck, could be a pocket or border tuck, and cover up that fish. Okay.
Then, I mean, you could do the wax seals the other way where you melt the wax too, but I thought that the glue gun was quick and fast.
Yeah. How do you attach them? Just with the wax?
I just use the wax seal. So once you peel it off the parchment paper, wax paper, I just add glue and then you can attach them like that. Or in this tag, I just did it with an eyelet. So.
Oh. I like that. I like that eyelet. Yeah.
With the eyelet, you just have to make sure that your seal is thick enough because there was one that I punched through and it was too thin and it made a hole. But I kept it because you can still put it on paper. But yeah, super fun. So I've been doing a thing the last couple of weeks, Freebie Friday. Freebie. When I say it, I laugh at myself because it sounds like I'm saying freaky, but I'm not. I'm saying freebie. And you can get the freebie download by joining the Facebook group. And this week was these lavender tags. And this was kind of a stash buster kind of thing. You can cut this down to make this little ephemera holder. But last week were the blue tags, and then this week is lavender tags. So if you want to get the download for free, do I have a whole sheet of it? I don't know. Let me see. I need to go through my desk. It's a hot mess right now. That's my goal for the day. Oh. This is this week's download that you can get from Cara Brandon and Friends. And it's just in the files, and you can download it. And then for those who post a picture using the freebie, then they'll be entered into a drawing to win a 50% off coupon in my Etsy shop. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah.
Okay, so there's the folded one for this one. And then we need the envelope. So I will have busted a pad, sort of.
Yay! Sort of, right? The beginning.
Sort
of. Beginning of
sort
busting.
of. Yes, I still have to make something out of it, but you know, this has it. Yeah, and
so can slow down the process. So having that done is nice.
And having it off that pile over there is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll take this, and it will be the long pocket. Well, and you guys know that, and those of you that are still here, the few of you that are still here, the diehards, that February's challenge is you use a paper pad. So this gives you an idea of something that you can do with your paper pad. You can do this and have it already ready, because you get to use your whole paper pad. And that's your hint. I know I don't normally give hints, but I gave that one the other day. And so this is another one. Yay! Okay. And then let's grab the pile. Okay. Okay, so we have that and that.
I'm just grabbing stuff off my desk and seeing what I can do.
That's the way to do it.
I really just need to.
Okay, so we have this. I'm gonna. Oh, it's orange. That's right. That's why it's sitting here with these two. Okay, so I have just two. Oh. Okay. So this is the cover. What can I do with this cover? Because I like to stash all the way down to the cover.
I like the chevron. You could cut out that chevron part. It's really cool. That pattern with all the. Just cut that part out to make a tag.
Yep.
That's fun.
And it'll go really well with that orange page.
Right.
Normally I don't throw things away, but I'm throwing that away, you guys. I did. I threw it away.
Oh, wow.
No, I threw that piece away. Okay. Here's this.
You are serious about using it.
I am. Yep. Okay. So then we'll come over here to this beautiful tag. And I'm going to leave this so that we get it a little thicker. And that's going to go with the orange. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab this butterfly. And I'm going to cut that.
I like the corner that's folded down too. That would be a fun.
Yep. Yep. And that's going with the butterfly. So I'm going to put this in with, actually, this doesn't match the butterfly. So we'll cut that out.
Cut that part out, yeah.
And put that with something that it matches. Because I remember seeing some of that. But the butterfly will go with the other butterfly. Hi, Gardena. Welcome. Okay, so we're looking for the dark blue. So this purple batch right here had some of the dark blue in it. See? So we'll put that one with that. And then this also matches the butterfly. But it will... Or does this go with our original pink one? Or does it go with something that never even exists or doesn't exist anymore? I'm going to put it with the orange. It'll kind of be the piece that, because it's very eclectic. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I have some really cool, I have that cover from...
Those are my fun boho
from
journals,
Selena. Too. Yeah. I have that cover from Selena and it's orange so that I can have it in my grand room. So this will be for me. You guys, this is going to be for me. Yeah, the hilarious one is going to be for me. Okay, so our last two here. This is just 2 pages. So what we'll do with this is
I see
instead
that.
of the
it just keeps going and going. They said you're the Energizer Bunny. They said you're the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah, right. when I get going though, my husband's the Energizer Bunny. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do okay, I need the measurer. We're gonna do the 2 pages that have all the ephemera rather than the total pocket page. Let's see. This will be the envelope. So 7.5. By 7.5. I like this. Was that the area? Yeah, that was the area I liked. For the 7.5 by 7.5. This is our card. We can fold it either way. And this is our large pocket. Put it here, 8.5. But you can see how you could you could really get something done here by just doing this really quickly here. Okay. Okay, so this is our flip page. So we can measure at 8.5. Cut this. figure out if there's anything in particular we want to flip. I think we'll flip over here. Score it. Flip it. Flip it. There we go. And then this one is the 7 and 5. So 7, because it's 12 inches. So we're going to cut it at 7. And that will give us a 7-inch card and a 5-inch card. What are you doing over there?
Oh, I was getting messy.
Yes, you are. Cool.
Now I lost my paper towels. Well, shoot.
Okay, so I have another set. This one's missing a pocket page, and I think I have a couple more pages from this kit over in my single paper. So I might be able to find them to make the pocket page. So there's our large, super large tag there. And this, I think we'll just, how big is it? Make sure it's under 11. Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and fold this one. Okay. This is our, from the cover. That can just be part of it. And now, let's see what else we want to do. Well, let's cut the branding strip off. Yay! I've almost busted, sort of, another old paper pad from my stash. Only 161 to go. Okay. I think I do want to make the pocket. I'm going to go ahead and cut my inch off of over here. So I'm just measuring it to 11. Okay. Cut that off. I just cut it from the wrong side, I think. That wide? Yeah, okay. We'll go ahead and come this way. 8.5. I am so thirsty.
Yeah, I have to have water with me.
I don't allow myself water in my craft room.
Oh. You should get one of these that you know, like, I mean, it would spill, but it's not with a lid.
161 plus the other. That's right, because, well, the Heidi swap is not quite done. The Heidi swap paper pad, but I'm going to show you tomorrow. It will be done very quickly. And now that I learned how to use my Cricut, oh my gosh, that was amazing. I took a workshop. And then I also joined the club for it, and they do stuff all the time. And she'll even teach you how to make SVGs.
Oh wow!
And yeah, and I'm like, well, you know, if I'm making them, I might as well make the SVG for somebody else to use it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna I'll have a post in the Scrap All About It group about that.
Fun.
It was so much fun. And of course it all happened during the computer breakdown week, and all all this, and I was like, but I want to finish because I know how that works. If you don't finish it while the thing is going on, it's going to sit there in a box.
Right.
Like so many other things around here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's the folded page. I love that. Could actually use the folded page to hold all the pieces, probably once it's glued. Now I've got one more page here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'll do the envelope. What's the other choice? The other choice is the other page. I'll do the other page. I'll do the other page. Bye, Carolyn. There we go. I might have to get your freebie and stick it in this batch.
Yeah.
Or there was another lavender batch in here. Okay, my computer is going to die. I'm not going to be able to see the chat.
I think my phone's getting close too.
In the chat anymore. So I'm going to say that this is going to be my last thing. I want to thank all of you guys for being here. I especially want to thank Cara.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited. You guys don't forget it starts the 27th. We will have the 5 days of Valentine's digis. And go ahead, Cara, before we...
Yeah. I don't know. Jerry, what was your question about the lavender tags?
She did lavender today.
Yeah, yesterday's yesterday's freebie Friday. They are the lavender tags, and you can get them from my Facebook group, Cara Brandon and Friends. And for some reason, my printer is printing really dark. They're a lot more lavender than what my printer printed.
Oh. Well, there we go. We have another. So you guys, I'm looking around. I used this whole paper pad.
Nice.
All I've got to do is put these cutoffs over here with the right ones. So what I would do if I had this whole paper pad, I would take a sheet that matches each one of them, and on my Cricut, I would cut out the tags because I'm going to be doing that. Okay, the tags that I like to use. So I would do a set of those for it, maybe. And maybe a set of the hearts. So that's what I got.
Nice.
And then we'll show you how we'll use the rest of it one of these days. Okay, so that one goes with this. It's going to be interesting figuring out who goes with what.
Yeah.
Like, well, that one definitely goes with this one. Yep, there went my computer. So if you're talking to me, I can't see ya.
What you doing? A video. What's that? Can I show them?
Okay.
Is that made out of a sculpting clay stuff? Yeah. Oh wow, that's cute. My son's gonna show you what he did that was crafty. You can just put it down here, bud. He made.
I'm gonna stand up so I can see it.
A snake or a worm?
It's a.
What is it?
It's a snake and has a top hat.
I like his top hat. That's super cute.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, he was downstairs being crafty.
I like that.
Thanks.
Very
So
cool.
Bake it.
I have to bake it.
Okay. I'll come down in just a second. We can put that in the oven.
He's imperfect though.
He's cute.
Okay, so I'm just adding these last pieces in. These last pieces in where they go. This is going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
This will be fun, figuring out what to do with all these. Okay, this one had the blue. I think that one was with that one. Okay. So how many do we end up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll be using this one with our stuff from our kit.
Oh, fun.
So do I have the V, the letter V, LMNOP, TUR? No, that's not how, I know that's not how you say it, but there it is. There's the V. Put the V in there for Valentine. Okay. Yeah, so I will be using this stash bust piece for that. Yay!
That'll be pretty for the Valentine stuff.
Yeah, I think that'll be really pretty with our kits. And I have this. That actually, I think that'll go with this one, the green one. Maybe St. Patrick's Day for that one. Okie dokie.
All right. Well, this was fun. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you all for coming and hanging out. I hope you had fun. And yeah, thank you so much, Cara. And
yeah,
we'll see you all this week and look forward to seeing what you make with the kits. My bell has been ringing like crazy. So that's good. The people are purchasing the kits.
Oh, nice.
I can hear it in my ear.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah, this is cool. There we go. And yay.
You got a lot more done than I did. I spent half my time just watching what you were doing.
Oh.
You did good. I was not prepared with my 12 by 12s. I pulled one out and I was like, I'm not feeling it. So I have to put
that's what happens. It's really hard when you've already said what you're going to do on a day. Sometimes it's like I have that happen where I'm like, I don't feel like making anything today.
Right. So I don't know how you do every day, because there are days where it's like, not today.
Well, I try and have like one sitting over there that I can use, but sometimes that doesn't happen. So, especially with puppies that are so cute that I just want to spend my time watching them because they're gonna go to new homes and I'm not gonna get to enjoy them. So it's gonna be hard. Yeah. Yep. And speaking of them, I've got to go feed them. So thank you
I need to go feed my children. All right.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
All right.
We'll see you this week. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.